Hello, we are back to a Wednesday. We're already halfway through the week. Welcome into the stream and thank you for being here. So we're just busy loading up into our build save so that we can jump straight in and roll a pack and a world in which to build and to use, and then we'll know exactly where we are. Alright, so let's just spend a few moments looking at Vlad. Brighten up our day. We know if you're in the chat and what have you been up to in your game. I'm just gonna hang out here and just wait for the game to load in. It always takes a little bit of time with OBS open, so it gives us a chance to just catch up with one another. I'm hoping that you will be able to hear my wheel randomizer once I get to choose which world we're building in and which pack we are going to be using in conjunction with the base game. So I'm hoping you can hear it, but you can trust me. I'll be truthful and tell you exactly what it rolls if you don't hear it. Come on, Vlad. Let's just get the game open. How about that? While we do still have some internet. Oh, we're about to hop off into an ad. So we'll see you in just a few seconds. Okay, now is not the time for me to investigate things. Sorry, I noticed something wasn't working right, and I'm already clicking and moving along. Attention span of a little budgie, honestly. All right, well, welcome back from the ads. Oh my God, just hurry up. Game just took far too long. So, what shall I do in the meantime? I'm gonna paint my nails. That's how bad things are. Oh my word. Let's go for it. Coat number 3. Oh, I can hear Jetty lying outside my door, my office door, waiting for Mummy. My little guard dog. Such an adorable guy. Right, fine. Come on, please load in. Come on, come on, come on. I just want to start building, playing, and doing my thing. Right, nails painted. Awesome. Who doesn't love the smell of nail polish? Ooh, pretty. Oh, come on. Oh, our plum bob is not plum bobbing anymore. Oh, wow. Hello, hello. Welcome back, game. All right. So, again, we are going to be building and we've got to choose a world. So I do want to spin this wheel. So let's randomize. Let's spin the wheel for a world to build in. Okay. So let's go. I'm hoping you will be able to hear this. So the volume is nice and loud. Okay, here we go. World randomizer. And of course you can't hear anything. And the world is
San Mishuno.
Yay, San Mashuno. Yay, thank you. I'm so glad it actually said it out loud. Awesome stuff. All right, so we've got San Mashuno here. Actually, not a bad world to get. All right, and so let's also now spin the wheel for the pack together with base game. So it's base game plus, let's see which one it is. All right. Give me 1 second. I want to remove San Mashuno from this list so that next time I have it gone. All right, so let's go to wheel number 1, and this is for the pack that we're going to be using with the base game.
Realm of Magic.
Oh my God. Realm of Magic. Oh, can you believe it? What? San Mashuno and Realm of Magic. Oh, oh hey, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Hello, hello. No, I know. Not Realm of Magic. I know. Can you imagine? San Mashuno and Realm of Magic. Well, I guess that's what we got to do. It's going to have to be an apartment, maybe. Oh, lovely. And budget at that. So here we go. Spin again or I quit the stream. You can't, you mod. I refuse. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so we are doing a starter of some sort. Hey, that's a residential. That's true. And how much is that residential? 40,000. No, that's their money. But yeah, yeah. All right. Sorry, I just need to. Whoa, what the fricadelle is happening there? All right. I suppose the starter apartments, either this side or that side, or actually anywhere. It won't be these though. Does San Mashuno even have starter homes? I quit modding. Oh my word. It has the cheaper apartments, which would be like these, for example. Even these, Culpeper. Like that's one I've redone. I think I've redone quite a few of these, although not to budget. That's for sure. I was about to swear. We've done Penny Pizzazz's apartment. Oh, these are the double stories. I don't really want to do those. Is San Myshuno a good place to have a starter build? I don't think so. Um, Guys, I think I'm going to actually I'm going to respin. Sorry, I need to go back and get my wheel out. Yeah, San Myshuno is not a great place to have a start. It doesn't have any homes. It's all commercial. It's got one residential, but that's not a starter home. So, yeah, sorry. Give me a second. I need to just pull up my little wheelie thing, and I'm gonna do both again. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna get my little wheel spinner, wheel of names, random generator. Okay. Mod, would you be able to write the names onto the stream when they get spun? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to spin for the world again because I don't think San Myshuno is going to work. And God, I hope we don't get an even worse one. All right, here we go. World randomizer. It's going.
Oasis Springs.
Oasis Springs, guys. We could not get better than that. We got plenty of little starter homes there, that's for sure. All right, so that's Oasis Springs. And then for the pack, I'm not going to do what you might call it. Oasis Springs is a good world. Absolutely, I love that world. Okay, and here we go for the pack randomizer. God,
Get famous.
get get famous. Okay, well, that's how it is. What a horrible pack. Get famous. Okay, well, we'll make it work. We can't keep on randomizing because that's not fair. Okay, Oasis Springs and get famous. Boy, oh boy. And I removed the caskets and stuff like that out of the choice. All right. Oasis Springs. Oh, you know what? I probably have actually. Oh, this is the one we did the other day. Charming. Um, we could do this little home. Yeah, it's a 20,000 lot. This is one of the starter homes. This as well. These are not so much. I'm going to have to kick people out so that I can see the lot value. So we've got that one. And who's living in here? Dempsey. Who the hell are you, Miss Dempsey? Aubrey Dempsey. Okay, you're out. Evict. Those are not really starters. These ones are slightly bit more than just starter as well. So this one here is 17,704. This one is 15,842. I think I want to try and go for the bigger budget because Get Famous has got a lot of expensive stuff. So 17,704 is the budget. All right, let's get to building. Maybe I should have left Realm of Magic. Oh golly. Okay, hopefully we get some good stuff out of Get Famous. 17? What did I say? 17,704. Is that our budget? Oi, oi, oi. I think 17,704. I'll just double check now before I type it into the chat. Oh, and by the way, you actually redeemed some channel points for a custom sim, but you haven't let me know what you would like me to create for you. So please think about that and then send me your spec doc whenever you're ready. I don't want to forget about it. So I'm not going to clear any requests off the queue. until I know that I'm working on it already. Maybe we can do that for a Friday night stream. I actually forgot about that. Yeah, me too, until I saw it now. I thought, oh gosh, what about that? All right. Agave Agave Abode. 16068. Hey, didn't we say 17704? Okay, well, that must be with the lot. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought my program was going to crash. Boom, bang, crash. Crash, boom, bang. Whoa. Go back. Don't hit blunts. All right, so this is our house in the middle of our street. Right, I'm not too familiar with our with the architecture here, the abode architecture. It doesn't look like there's anything because they all look very different. So, and like I did last time, I do want to maintain the kind of style of the house, or at least the size or the shape. Let me rather put it that way. I remember that song, yeah, bringing back memories from the youth, misspent youth. So, fun story. Today I started off at the dentist first thing this morning with a 7:45 appointment, or 8 o'clock, but I had to be there a bit earlier to fill out my stuff. So yesterday I'm sitting at work and my front tooth breaks, which was fun adventure since I wasn't even eating anything. So that's where I went today to get my tooth fixed. Isn't that fun? I think that I am going to also delete the internal walls. Nope, just that way. I'll probably have to get the base game stuff anyway again, but whatever. Oh dear God. Talk about getting rid of the bathroom. Yeah, actually I have a really good dentist. It was not painful at all. I said to him, do I need to have an injection? He goes, well, yeah, you might. I said, no, I can't deal with an injection today. So I had my tooth fixed without any painkillers. It's fun. It wasn't too bad. He's actually a really good dentist. I hate the dentist. On my last visit, she would be so bad I had to take 2 days off to recover. My gosh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Right, so I actually like these windows. I hardly ever use them like that, and that actually looks very nice. The kitchen is tiny. And it's probably going to stay tiny. Oh, we got all the horrible fridges and things like that. I'm really hoping that Get Famous has got something decent, because otherwise we are stuffed. All right, so looks like we've got, what is that? Why is the sunshine coming in from there? Okay, is it from the, almost looks like the sun is coming in from that part. Right, so I'm trying to get rid of as much of this as I can, because I want to have money in which to work. And look at this. Let me get rid of these plants as well, because I'm going to use debug plants. Sorry, this is no can do. Here we go, check that out. How's that for your mama? For a day off, eh? Alright, let's get rid of that as well. Getting rid of that. I don't know about these, but it's going to be more of like a like-for-like replacement probably. So look at that, it's 2 different greens. It's horrible. How dare they? How could they? All right, so the lot value at the moment with the shell is 5,002 simoleons. All right, so I want to maintain a, why did this say 1 bedroom? It was actually 2. I want to maintain a 2-bedroom home, hopefully here. So how am I going to orient this? And are we going to keep it all in the same place? This would actually make a pretty decent either dining room with a kitchen off to the side. I played the Becker Clark in this house and properly named it Casabek. Fantastic. It works. Why mess with a good how should I say, recipe? Okay, where am I going to put the front door? I don't necessarily need it to be here, but is it going to stay here? I don't necessarily want it to also have the same layout and stuff like that. So okay, let's put some walls in. We can always sort them out. Let's say that the door is going to go there. I would then say this would be a bathroom, for example. Like that. Very original name. Absolutely. I'm sure Becca doesn't mind. I'm sure she loves it. I be loving it. All right, let's get some of these down. So you've got a 3x4 bathroom. That's pretty decent and big because it's going to be the only one in the house. So I think that that's absolutely fine. I'd like to be able to, oopsie, no, don't start your nonsense here. I'd like us to be able to walk in through the door, have the living area, kitchen and dining there. So I think that I'm going to have a bedroom here. And possibly another bedroom and maybe a study here. So I can make a child's bedroom in this 4x4, and I could possibly have a small like little office over here. And so you're coming through the front door, bathroom, main bedroom, office, second bedroom. I could have this to be a lounge, and this would be kitchen. Kitchen and dining. Wonder if that will work. It needs to be big enough. Let's try and keep the main shape. Sorry, I just need to see where I am at here. If I do make this the lounge, the bedrooms are going to be right off the lounge. That's okay. This wall could be fireplace because it gets cold in when, as the springs in the evening, I would assume. So that could be fireplace there. And couches on this side somehow. Maybe even have a door there, door here, but in the center have the TV console or whatever the case would be. I could have dining table and kitchen. That's a really big kitchen. Okay, I think that that's going to work. All right, so let's see what we've got. Oh my God, we also crumbs. Let's get famous. Start with the furniture. I think that's the best way to go about this because I need to see what we got in terms of furniture. Sorry. Okay. No, don't give me a little spinny wheel. Get famous? Is that far back? Wow. Oh, that far back? Wow. Okay, I think I said that already. Okay, do we have some decently priced things? Hell means king. 15,000 simoleons. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let's set some things down. Sure, but we're not going to afford any of this. That bed is more than the entire budget on its own. 17,704, guys. We've got to stick to the budget. Currently in free mold. Ooh, show me the money. Maybe I should do that. 17,704. Let's say set it. Does it even work? No, it doesn't. Okay, fine. Right. Sure, but I'm like really concerned. Right, I think we should go for this. What is this? Kind of like 1960s vibe. So we one bed here. We have a single bed. I don't know. We'll check it out. I don't think so. We've got pods. And look how expensive they are. Yikes. We might have to use that. Okay, so we can use this for the lounge. This for the dining. 250, 100. Oh, those are not too bad. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 at least. I don't know if we're going to need a bar sticker or whatever the case is. Hey, I've left the chat. The heck? What happened? Everybody's left the building. Right. I don't know. We need a computer table if I'm going to have a little office there. But I could possibly also use this. Right, I do like this sofa. We can use that one. And maybe a love seat. We'll see. Or we could actually use these. That's 400, 400. The tufted bedside table or end tables. No, it's going to look weird. Flip your tabletop. Right, let's do that. I love this coffee table, actually, in fact. And this one's also quite nice, but this one is my favorite out of this. Nifty Nooks display. How much are you? 200, not too bad. We've got some of the bougie stuff and some of the more decently priced stuff. That's not, even the Queen's Gilded Shelf is actually not as expensive as I thought. Oh, this is nice. Mid-century, that's the word I was trying to find. Mid-century. So we're probably going to try and go for that look, actually. 280 and 280. We could do a double sink moment right there since it is the only bathroom in the house. So 900, 15. Oh, guess what? You're the winner. You know what? I should actually put some lights in. Sorry, I can't actually see what I'm doing. I'm still here. Oh, you weren't showing up. Okay. Okie dokie dokie. Oh, I really like this. This is a really nice chandelier, actually. So let's add some lights throughout the house and see what I be doing. Okay, got that going. Right, so we were still, I also like this lamp. Actually, it's been one of my favorites for a very long time. We might just place one over there. I know I'm being ambitious. Look at this. Oh, we're already close on having the full-on budget, and we haven't even like, oh, this is one of my favorite pieces and I can't even use it. A dresser. We need a dresser. And another dresser. We need a... Oh my god. We don't have space for anything. Oh, we got the bookcase already. Oh. There's no way this budget is going to work with this darn place. No. Okay. And we don't even have doors and windows yet. Oh my gosh. Holy guacamole. Okay, we'll do that one. How am I going to make this work? Yo. Okay, am I being ambitious with what I've got here? I don't even have a kitchen yet. Hey, this is a El Cheapo kitchen incoming. Yikes. It's got some of the nice paintings and stuff that I do so love. Oh dear. Whoa, 2000, the Lumiere. And a bar, 700. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. And the bathtub, 3 grand. Even this one is cheaper than that one. Cheapest. Holy. Okay. The but man, it looks so nice. This one be looking nice. Okay, we'll do that. Haven't even got a fireplace. Haven't got any kind of like entertainment other than... Do I even have the radio here? No, I don't even have the radio. Oh my word. Okay. Shit, let's get doors and then windows. Okay, at least this door is actually quite nice. But look how expensive it is. Are you nuts? This would be a very nice front door. And I do love this one so much. But you have to think about the budget. How about green? Since they did start off with that green kind of look to it. Let me move this along. Like that. Let's just check and see if that offers any decent light. That's very cute for an outdoor by the front door. That's fine. It's really pretty. Okay, so we've got that door for the outside. For inside, it would have to be this one, but we can't do this one. This is far too expensive. I'm going to have to get a base game. Let's look at windows. Oh la la. 45. Okay, these are not too bad. These ones are more expensive, and even those are not too bad. Oh, I didn't realize we had this. Bro. It's a slightly less fuzzy world, bro. Window. Alright. Alrighty then. Oh, we got a green. Ooh. Is this the green that matches the door? Let it be matching. Of course, why would it be? Okay. Can it at least match the frame? Okay. Aye, The Sims. Okay, that'll be a nice kitchen backdrop. How is this one? Is this narrower? No, it's not, but it's also very nice. Okay, so we keep that there. I think I'm going to do these ones for the bedrooms side of things. Okay. Do one here. And one here. And for the bar. No, that's the study. Oh, yeah, that's the little office. So I think I might actually just do one like that as well. Actually, it works out really nice because they're actually evenly distributed. That looks actually pretty okay. Bathroom wise, I'm not going to put anything in the front there, but I could place a little window over here, depending on where the shower is going to go, but that should make it okay. And then on this side, this is also kitchen on this side, so I could perhaps do something like that. And then lounge. That's an interesting one because I'm not sure where I'm going to place a TV, if I have space for a TV and or a fireplace. So maybe I can do some windows like this. Yeah, let's try. I was hoping to like stack them so I can make, but they're not going to look nice. So I don't think I'll do that, but I can, same height as those ones, do one here and one here. Look at our budget. Oh my gosh, we are breaking the bank. I don't think we're going to manage this house. I don't even have doors yet. Okay, now I can actually go and look at some base game doors because base game, and I'm going to remove that. So I just want to see base game. That's 305. Are we always going to end up using the same doors because they are the older doors that they had in the game were so expensive. This is 115. This is 50. I mean, how can I not use this door all the time? This one's also 50. Maybe let's go for this one, the Happy Birthday HBD door. Let's make it also that creamy kind of color. Oh, do we have, sorry, I want to check and see if we have medium length. 65. That might not be a bad, no, that's too much. It's going to be nice for a bedroom door, but only if the house were bigger and the space were wider. All right, let's go with this. Let's go with this for the bedrooms. So I am gonna, let's try here. This one's gonna be in the center. This one is not gonna be centralized because I want to be able to add a fireplace or something here, and maybe a bookcase on this side. So if we're not gonna put anything there, I might do that, or even that, because then it's central to that room. Okay, let's leave it like this. Let's say, for example, we put this console here. Actually, you know, bookcase. And this bookcase has got a space here that I could perhaps put one of those little teeny tiny retro TVs. Right, and I could actually maybe add this to the hallway. And oh, I didn't put a door for this bedroom. The main bedroom would be a big faux pas. And the toilet. Oh shit, I just realized you can't get into the toilet. Or the bathroom, should I say. Okay, well, it's not a train smash. We can do this. Yeah, we can do that. That's not a problem. And we could also keep this bathroom a little simple, and as the Sims make money, they can expand, add a bathtub, do whatever. In that case, then I'm going to put that away and I'm going to actually get a toilet, because guess what, guys, we need a toilet. We do need the toilet. So let's get one. Oh, I don't even have kitchen cupboards. Oh my God. We are going to have to be swapping out things now for slightly cheaper stuff. Sorry. All right. This toilet is 250, 460, 365, 580, 13, and 18. Can we give them a potty? Actually, it's not even that much cheaper. All right then. Okay, so that's the toilet. Okay, very, very, very simple bathroom. At this stage, this is also a very, very simple bedroom. Just a bed and a dresser at this stage. This bedroom might be one that stays empty because this is also a dresser and it's 600. We need a table for the office. No, we don't. We actually need kitchen. We need a kitchen actually. In fact. Side table. Let's put one side table. Sorry guys, you're on a budget. And that, and we're going to get rid of one here. How about, I mean, I know that I said a fireplace there, but what about the dining area being here? Is that going to be too cramped? Actually, maybe that can be the other way around. Hold on. Then the kitchen might actually be a little bit too big. Unless I make the kitchen here, dining here, and this actually is the living area, kind of like hidden away. Then it would have space for a TV on that wall. Let's do that. Okay. Feel free to jump in and offer suggestions if you feel that I'm going the wrong route with the layout. Okay, so that could be like that. We could actually make this into an office. If that's the case, this could always be a third bedroom, like a nursery, and a teen or guest bedroom, and the main bedroom. Or it could become a second bathroom. That's also possible. So that would be all right. Okay, maybe that works better to have the sitting room in there. Can I do this rather? Yeah, that would be all right. Okay, and now let's get some kitchen stuff going, because this is going to be a problem. Appliances. Shit. We are not going to get this right. 675, 375. Okay, fridge. Oh, we're going to get the L cheapest of the lot. Disgusting. That's such a bad oven. It burns everything, catches a light every time. That's the thing about budget builds. Sorry, you got to. All right, we got that. We do need cupboards. Oh my gosh. We've only got like $1,000 before we hit our 17,704. But I feel like that this is a 20,000 lot. So as long as we keep it below 20,000, that's going to be my goal. Or not more than 20,000. So 20,000 is the budget. Okay, that's our budget. I mean, it's unrealistic. I can't keep it to that. There's nothing in this house, basically. Right, so surfaces. we did get some new things. So what are these? 150, 150, and these are 255. Oh, sorry, we're gonna have to go with the 150s. Ay, 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 that's gonna be so painful. Okay, alrighty then. Haven't even done the walls, although that's going to be a like for like kind of placement. Okay, we're going to have stove there. Now let's do that. Stove in the middle. That. We are going to have a fridge on the side. That's a bit shitty that the bedroom is right there by the kitchen. That's not ideal. Even I can appreciate that it's not ideal. Maybe if I do it in here, there'll be less. No, it's still a lot of cupboards. That is still a lot. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is 6 wide. I could make this smaller. If I do this, I can save some on the wall, the value of the walls. Do that. I could still make that the kitchen. Sorry guys, we are on the move again. We are on the move. We shall make it work. Trust the process. Okay. Still feel like that's a really good spot for a fireplace, TV, blah blah blah, but it's hidden away. When you come into the door, you actually end up going into a kitchen and dining and not a living area, and that's not really a good layout, I think. Okay, so we're going to put the oven. Actually, we'll put the oven on this side, so let's go for that. Put the oven there. And we have a sink. I think I'll need a cupboard. Oh, sure. I think I must put an oven on this side. Like under the window. Alright, well, what if I did this? What if I did that? Oh, that's not going to help me. So let me get the corner piece. Okay, actually let me do this and let me get a corner piece. Let's move this one out. Like that. And I'm using the smaller cupboards because I want to be able to put the oven under the window. So that one wasn't the right piece. I think it needs to be this one. Like that. And I could try and at least put the oven here. Hopefully it will work. Or okay, let me just work that out. Okay, I'm putting a sink here, so I might need this one. And fridge here. Where is our fridge? Here we go. Fridge. Oven. Oh, okay. Be like that. Right. So we got that sorted. We're gonna do a little finagling here And now we need a sink. Oh, and that was no longer in the center because I made the room shorter. But that's actually better. Is this also in, oh, that is in the center. That one's fine. Right, sink. Plumbing. $195. All right, that's a really big kitchen. I could actually put it where it was because it's actually not a bad place for it. Okay, we're doing that, and we are doing that. Might be a bit too close. Oh, let me put quarter tile. That would actually be... I need to give it enough space for the fireplace because you know how the Sims are. They'll get stuck not being able to light the fire there. Now, this is in the wrong place because we're not going to be able to get past it. So I could have a TV here, I could have a fireplace here, or vice versa, but I don't know. This table is going to be here, so I can't have the TV there. So that's how it's going to be. This we might need to, how much is this? 200. Okay, that's not that much of a stretch for the budget actually. It is a bit of a stretch space-wise. Well, they'll just have to come around this side, and perhaps I could actually place this little chair like that. So that's fine. We can go around this way to get to the rooms and get past everything. Yeah, that is in the center. Okay. 18075. Do I have... Let's paint. Let's paint outside. So I need to get wallpaper for Get Famous. Oh, I'm going to remove base game because I first want to see what we have in Get Famous. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I do like this brickwork, by the way. It's actually really, really nice. But do we have anything that will go with that pretty green door? I don't think so. Unless we go like a grey. Grey and then cream and whatever windows. That's actually got a nice texture, this wall. How much is this per 6? Oof. 6, 6, 6, 10. Yikes. 4. Faux shingle. Do we have green? Do not. Have like a bluey. I don't quite like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to outlay a little bit of the buccaronis. Yeah, that actually looks really pretty. This was actually quite a big house. Nothing really in it. Right, how about if I do the same here. It's a pity we don't have the wallpaper that's just all to the same height. And that's all the wallpaper there is. This is also a 6. So, I mean, if we're going to go 6, we may as well inside have something that's decent, but none of it is decent, sorry. Okay, I like this for the outside. I may use it in the bathroom, that's fine. And perhaps in the kitchen. Yeah, that could look really nice in the kitchen. So let me do that in the kitchen only. Just this house was super colorful. Gosh. Okay, now I must remember that I need a wallpaper that does not have a skirting. All right, that's actually not too bad. Even the color of the kitchen cupboards. I'm gonna do the floors. All right, so now let me get the rest of the walls. I think I'm going to look at base game, and I want to try and find a green, a very nice light green. Oh, that's not even, like, this might work to match the door. Okay. Pickable plaster. It's very boring. Let's see if I can't do something a little basic standards. At least that's a little bit more interesting. Darker. I think let's try this one. Oh, that is not the green. It's almost like a blue, turquoisey color. Yeah, okay, it's actually clashing with the front door already. Okay, that's not gonna work. I wonder if this one will. That's also, I need it to be actually that kind of green or the darker. Oh God, please don't give me avocado green. Oh Lord. Oh, that's going to be really mid-century. Hey guys, do we go for that? Sorry, I actually I don't really hate it. I never thought I was going to say that. Oh boy, oh boy. It needs to be like a yellowy green. That one actually also complements it. Hey there, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. We are busy building in Oasis Springs, doing a budget build, trying to maintain the budget and not break the budget. Our packs that we rolled was base game and Get Famous, and Get Famous has got quite a lot of expensive stuff, so we are battling with our budget a little bit. And our budget for the starter home is 20,000 simoleons or below. It does not look like we're going to be in the below part of that budget. Yeah, I don't like that for inside. It would be different if that were on the outside, but I don't like that for the inside, honestly. Although the color is actually right, that the color is what I'm looking for, but I don't like that on the inside. What are these? This is also industrial. Blah. No, that's not good. Avo is never a bad thing. I love Avo to eat, but not necessarily inside. This is also really nice, but I didn't want it to be panels. But should we go for like a shiplap? I mean, does that look all right with the front door? It does actually look very nice with the front door. How much is this? That is also 4, and the outside's also 4. Now I'll leave the outside in that. I'm gonna go with this. Let's just do all of the interior in that same color, or maybe we could do the bedrooms in like a beige. Ugh, how boring. Maybe like that. Actually matches the windows a little bit. I might leave the main bedroom, you know me and the green. It's not a build if I don't have green. Okay, let's do flooring first. Ooh, look at the budget we get. Okay, maybe I can remove the green tag. That's much better. All right, let's have a look at the pack first. Let's remove base game for now. What do we have floor-wise? I do love the marble floors. This is some of my favorite floors actually to use. Right, what are you? Heroes paneling. Sorry, let's check it out. Oh, it's the big ones. Actually, that's not bad, but not for the entirety of the house like that, I think. What are you? 20. Oh, there's not a chance. 16, 12. No, we cannot do it, Captain. Just cannot. I love this marble. It's so divine. And this one, royal marble, is. Okay, we can't use any of those floors. The Wild Wild West. Okay, whatever you say. That's definitely not on. Villains paneling. Oh, also not on. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be. I just wanted to check it out anyway. All right, let's go base game. And I think we do need to go wood because why break the theme? It's 8 simoleons. 4. Let's try and go for something. How about the white? Oh no, that's too much. That's too much like wood paneling stripe. Hey? No, I don't think I can do this, Captain. 8. Why are you so expensive? Can I? Maybe I do need a little bit of. These are expensive. I never really, because I use all the packs and I just build what I want, I never really pay attention to the prices. Okay, I am going to use carpet in the bedrooms. It's 4 simoleons per tile, and that's actually not bad. It looks decent. Oh, that's green. No, I don't want green. Although it looks very pretty. I think I'll maintain the more neutral tone. That's fine. Do I want carpet? If we don't have a chance to, for example, add rugs, at least a carpet will look better in the living areas, right? Don't we think? I think that could be the case, and I think maybe we should go with a lighter color. That way it feeds into the rooms. So we are going to skip the kitchen, obviously, and we're just going to do it on here, and we'll do the hallway as well. It feels a bit weird to come into a hallway like that. But there's a front door and there's everything there, so it needs to kind of, we have to do the same because there's a bedroom door right there. We can't have like one tile around only. That looks stupid. Okay. Maybe I could make this into an ensuite bathroom. You know, and that could be the study. Or not even an ensuite, just this is the bathroom. And then once you expand, you can always make this the ensuite and just have another bathroom there. But for now, just because of space, it looks too huge and there's not much else there. And by doing that, I think that's fine. You can get to everything, toilet and blah, blah, blah. By doing that, I could move this bedroom door here and this hall table like there. Then I can actually center this if it's going to be like the office or whatever eventually. I could do that. All right, taking a little shape. I would like to put this bedroom door here as well, but I feel like I then need to actually bring it out a bit. Otherwise it looks like the door is like squished in there. Maybe this one is going to have to remain here like that. Okay, it's not too bad, is it? I don't want to make this room bigger because it makes this space smaller. So think 1807. Okay, what major stuff am I missing? I've got a functional bathroom. I have a functional kitchen. I don't have upper cabinets, but I can do without upper cabinets. I have a dining, sitting area. I've got at least one bedroom that's functioning. We have lights. Foundation. Oh, I actually like that. And that's 0? How is that 0? Okay, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, I'm merely questioning. Right. Staircase. Sturdy stairs in brick. How much are you? 8 simoleons. Sturdy stairs. Okay, do we have any from Get Famous? This one, and that's 115. What? I've never paid attention to those stairs. Oh my gosh. 35. Those look amazing. 21. What was this? 5. No, that's even better. Sorry. Okay, I actually don't dislike that. And if you are trying to save money, you can knock out that little piece at the bottom here. See? That actually was quite a bit of money. So we got that. Railing. Sure. That rail that we've got on there looks like it's these ones. 36, 28, 27. Good lord, they're all expensive. 25, 25. Also 25. I think 25, 20 is probably going to be our cheapest. 24. If we wanted to look good. Okay, let's see if I've got this in. We've got a green and a brown, which actually really actually matches the freaking door. I love it. Okay, so that's actually Henford on Bagley. Oh, I can't use that. Oh, have I been doing that with other stuff? I don't think so. Sorry, I actually just realized I cannot do that. I can only use base game and get famous. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I almost forgot. I'm going to have to check if I haven't made a boo-boo elsewhere. It's 28. That's a lot. That's expensive. 72. What? 53. 80. 80 buckaroonies. You guys are going to keep me on the straight and narrow. I mustn't use other packs. Alright, so let's use this little guy. Okay. It's alright. It's still the same sweet color. And now I need rail. Just a plain, pretty rail like this one. That's exactly the same one. Like that. Or should I actually use a gray? Sorry, now I am kind of thinking, because the walls are a gray, but I think this is too dark of a color. You know what? Let's leave the light color. I'll see if I can't find a light stair, the same one, but the light colored one. Okay, that actually works better. Okay, I'm happier with that actually. Okay, I don't dislike that. I think it's really nice. I do find that this is not centered, so can I rather do this? Yeah, I can actually do that. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to enlarge it all the way. I can do that, and I can place this here. At least then the door is centered. Okay, so we got 17. I could also just bring that in, because that's going to save us a bit of money. Let's see if I need money for something. Well, I will. I need stuff in this house. It's super empty. Okay, I prefer this little layout actually. I just wish I could do something about this little wall. Why can't I? You know what? I could do this. I could do this and have the TV there. Hey, did I get rid of that TV cabinet somehow now? I must have. Or was that before? I could do that like that. I could put the fireplace here. Have the door like that. So kind of like almost have a little hallway there. Let's see if we can afford a fireplace before I go any further. I really actually enjoy doing this to budget. Honestly, it's more the budget than the limited pack that I find enjoyable, but the limited pack makes it that exciting as well. All right, anyway, it doesn't matter. 400 Rand, 400 simoleons, 465. The vintage, if we're going for turn of the century, a vintage little fireplace like that, does that look odd? I think it must look a bit odd. 450. Okay, that's actually even cheaper. No, what the heck? Okay, hold on. We need to maybe get a proper fireplace then. 50, 450. I can't believe it. 500. 6. Okay, now we're going to the more expensive ones. Alright, so we are looking at this. I've always loved this one from Horse Ranch. I absolutely love that one, but it's a bit too rustic for this. Are we abandoning the pack limitations now? No, 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 we're not. We're not. We are not. I have to get the base game one. So this is the next. Thank you for reminding me again. No, 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 we're definitely not abandoning nothing. If I do that, thanks for reminding me. Do that. Okay, we have that. I think I need to get a bookshelf storage. I keep forgetting because the tag keeps on like kind of resetting. Okay, that's 400. That's a bookcase. What did I find just now? What was I using? Wasn't these ones? But if we do this bookcase, it serves as a bookcase, and I could perhaps put a little El Cheapo TV on there eventually, and at least it like fills it up a bit, or you know, uses up that space. Let me just put it that way rather. Okay, that looks all right. What do you guys think about having that bump out? It just gives that area a little bit of like a definition for lounge and the bedrooms without it like being all part of the main area, I think. I don't know how you guys see it. And I can maybe move that in here a little bit. And there's enough of a walk through over here. Thanks for reminding me. I'll go and check when I save. Let me actually just save it. Agave Abode makeover or renovation. Okay, let's do that. Sorry, don't want to do that. I want to save the house. I want to see if I have used any other packs. I'm gonna say it's a two bedroom, 2 bathroom, but we could always have it 2 bedroom study and 1 bathroom. But I think 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom is actually gonna work out better. Sorry, let's make it 3 and 1. Okay, that green door looks nice, but I don't like the green trim. Yuck. All right, let's just save to my library. Don't get fussy now. And I need to fix. I'm going to remove the roof anyway. Something to drink. I can never save to my library the first time. I mean, the one time I was sitting here for over half an hour trying to save my build. It was like crazy. Please let it just save. I just want to see what's in this. I have a feeling I might have deviated ever so slightly. Seriously? There's nothing wrong with my internet. I'm actually even streaming. He's silly now. Oh, okay. He apparently did save. Lovely. I actually quite like the color palette from the inside. It looks quite nice. I might have to go green on the outside as well. Who knows? Oh, we've only got Get Famous and Base Game. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, look there. 18,967. It has to be below 20, okay? Ah. All right. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with how that looks actually. What shall I do? Let me sort out roofing and maybe the outside a little bit. Okay. Beds. Yes, we need one, at least one more bed here in this room. We've got that one. Oh, I must change the color. Sorry. Just plop down whichever one for the time being. How's that now? It's green, so I can't really use any other funny color. I do like that color though. That will be that one. Let's do a light pink. That's cute. On this side, sorry, I actually never even changed the colors here, but I do want to. I am going to make things a little green because then that looks cute. Do we need a darker? Yeah, that's the one. We're doing here. Now I'm going to go. Are we going light or are we going dark? No, we're going to go dark. Ooh. Orange and green looks quite nice. Like that with the green on this side. I think I'll try that as well. And this couch, I'm going to make that green. Okay, so we've got the orange and green, which is actually very mid-century. Oh, no, you're kidding me. I don't know if I can do that. I think I'm gonna keep it with that beige color. Yeah, no, I can't do a green fireplace, no. But I need beds. So let's go in here. How much is this one again? Creamy pad. It's quite an expensive bed, I think. 1.3. I might have to change that bed as well, actually. Sorry. It's a bit too expensive. That's also 1.3. Wow. I had a feeling we had far more beds than this. Like, why do we not have enough beds? Very strange. Okay, so I think for this bedroom, I'm actually going to put this double bed here because this could be a guest room or a teen or child's room. And that bed is 430, so it's actually not bad at all. 430. I really would love to keep that bed, but it's so expensive, and we could do with the money to sort something out, because look here, it's like super close to budget. Velvet, good morning. How are you? Welcome in. How are you doing? I think this bed could look quite all right in here. It's the same color wood. This looks lovely in green. Thank you. So we are busy renovating this abode, sorry, and we are sticking to the 20 simoleon budget, keeping the shape of the house but not necessarily the layout. It's going well, thank you. I'm all right, thank you. I am all right. Now we're just trying to replace this bed, because that's 1,300 simoleons and we really need the money so we can do some landscaping. I might just have to use the same bed in this bedroom. Thanks so much. What have you been up to? You've been such a busy bee. I've been watching your royalty and whatever nobility like reviews and blah blah on your YouTube channel when I get a moment. Maybe a slight pink. I can't, that's such an expensive bed, but this one could work a little bit like that. Yeah, that keeps a person busy, hey? Because I did do a little pink lamp, so maybe that one will do. And let's see what other colors we've got on here. Is that a green? No, it's like a gray. I don't even know. It looks like a something. Is that a green? It looks green from up top there. Oh, it is actually green. Oh, you're staying. Alright, so that's okay. Kitchen's looking fine. This bedroom is looking very sad. But we at least now have a little bit of... Oh gosh, I didn't do the kitchen floors. Let's check that out. Just the usual content, kids' life. Sounds good. Sometimes the usual is actually a blessing, because sometimes when it's not the usual, it means a catastrophe has befallen. We really don't need those. I'm off to bed. I'll chat to you a bit later. The Rena is looking pretty great so far. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. And thanks for joining me for the stream. Appreciate it. Alright, so this is base game. Trying to think in the kitchen, what am I going to go with? You're right about that. Yeah, absolutely. This brown would look very, very boring in the kitchen. And I don't know if I want stone like that. So I might want a tile of some sort. How about this? That would actually look really nice in the bathroom. Yes, I think I shall put that in the bathroom. Oh yes, and I did mix things around a little bit. So I want that to be inside this room, and I want this to be inside that room, because that was the bathroom. Alright, and the floor now looks really good. And this room is either going to be a bedroom or a bathroom, but for now I'm going to make as if it's a bedroom, or an office. I'm putting carpet in there. Did you have a chance to play Royalty and Legacy? Not too much yet. I've been dabbling a little bit in it, but I've actually written a challenge for it, a 10 generation challenge, which at the moment is getting tested in my Discord, just to make sure that whatever I've put for the generations can actually be achieved, if that makes sense. So it starts off as a rags to riches, kind of like merchant to royalty, and the Obviously the goal is to get your descendants to become the supreme rulers and as much wealth as possible. So that's kind of what I'm doing there. So I'm hoping to be able to publish it and put it on my Patreon for free, obviously, but put on my Patreon and put it out for people to play as a legacy for the pack. Because I haven't seen, I mean, everyone's doing the normal rags to riches kind of thing, but this is like a defined gameplay with goals to achieve per generation, and they're not crazy goals. So, because I get bored with generational gameplay that is too restrictive, I put one together for that as well. I'm playtesting that on stream. Mine is chaotic. I have been watching some of it. It's fun though. So about time we got something a little like chaotic. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to do the whole floor, but do we like the orange? I don't know if I want. Well, some of the furniture has got orange in it, so we are going for almost like a mid-century vibe. So maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do this. Let's see how it looks. I mean, the colors do match the kitchen cupboards, and it does go nicely with green. Maybe it's not such a bad idea. I'd love to see yours. Absolutely, I will definitely share it with you. I'll send it to you once I've kind of like gotten some feedback and seen if there's anything that I need to improve on. And yeah, you can be the first one to get it. For sure. Okay, let's do that. Put another one here. I think that's going to work better. Okay, so it was looking a little bit dark in that corner. Okay, so I need, oh yeah, I need to do this section outside. What do I want to do here? Is this what's outside? Not really. Can I do, I'd like to get a gray. Do we have a gray? No, we only got that red. Oh, maybe this. Oh, that could look really nice outside, yeah. And for 0, also because it's a like for like kind of situation. Yes, that looks nice. That actually looks really nice, like that. Huzzah! Oh, let's also let's do the rail on the right hand side only. Yes, I'm so happy with this rail situation. So what have you got planned for today, Velvet? It's so lovely to see you in my stream. We hardly ever get a chance to see each other on stream because of our time differences. All right, I think I quite like that. I want to do the roofing. And that's not a nice one. And obviously make that smaller. I don't like this kind of roofing, but I guess that's the times. I think I need to put some sort of little overhang, so I'm worried about spending money on the budget because I'm very close to the 20,000 simoleons. So what if I were to do something like this, and it could actually match the... Oh no, that would make the place look very ugly, and we can't see that pretty door. There is a nice pretty one from... See, our 2 packs that I randomized was Get Famous, and obviously base game is always, but Get Famous is the pack that got randomized, and the world was Oasis Springs that got randomized. So I have to use these ones, and it has to be the limited budget. So, you know, Get Famous is not cheap. Not cheap at all. Oh, 800, holy moly. Okay, 340, maybe this. It's 400. It's a bit, but it looks really pretty. Do we have some pretty colors for this? That would look nice. Ooh, very gold. They're not quite the right colors. Okay, I don't think I can use that. I think maybe I need to bring out the roof line actually. Imagine if you generated Royalty. And now I know. Now that is a very expensive pack. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's remove the roof because I can't decide what to do here. It's not. See, let's see. I need something over this side, so can I put a piece over here like that? Can do that, and maybe just to this section like that. I just want something over the door a little bit so that when it rains, you know, it's not a train smash. Right, so let's just bring that all along. Although, no, I don't want to do that. And I think I'm going to do this just in case I want to do something with the roof and then it doesn't want to make like a glass shape or anything like that. So let's do that. Oh, that looks cute. Okay. All right, then I'm happy with that. Exterior freeze. How much are they? They're 4 per square. When the budget hits, that's when you start looking at everything. All right, so maybe I can just do just this area because that's what's gonna stick out and that actually matches the fencing. So that looks all right. That looks all right. Last week's packs were Copperdale and Life and Death, which was actually a hell of a lot of fun to build with. And Life and Death is actually a really good pack because it's got such beautiful things and it's got everything, kitchen, bathroom, the whole lot. So you could actually use the whole pack. That was fun. That was a lot of fun to use. Right, I think I'm going to use this. Yeah. And we're going to go this way. Oh, we could do that. That's actually quite all right. Shall I do the same hipped roof that we had there? But I am gonna have eaves. The one that was there did not have any eaves, and I don't like to see it. It almost makes the house look naked. I'm hoping it will work if I have eaves. So let's see. I really love the stuff in Royalty and Legacy. I've done, I think, 1 or 2 builds using it, and yeah, it's really, really pretty stuff. Gosh, I just love all the pastel colors, and yeah, it's right up my alley. I love Royalty gameplay. I've always been a fanatic. In fact, the very, very first Sims like challenge that I ever played so many years ago, I can't even tell you, was the Princess Challenge. It was a bit of a challenge to accomplish the goals without being able to have that kind of gameplay in the pack. But yeah, you know what? This is actually more of like a mid-century modern build. So here we go. I'm actually going to do something with the roof lines. Hold on a second. I think I'm going to play towards that mid-century modern kind of theme. Let's add, yeah, I think I'm going to do that to here and bring it down. That I might not be able to use this, and that's also fine. We'll make it work in a different way. Doing that and turning this. This one is going to go slightly higher up. That. I'm bringing this eave in. That, I think yeah, no, that's fine. I'm actually going to bring this one back one because I want it aligned here. And I am going to take it one more up. That. Okay. Then I am again going to bring that here and decrease that size, and this one as well. That. I think I shall do the same with this. I am not too happy with how they're not exactly the same height, so I might actually, what is it that I want to do here? I am actually going to bring this in like that, take that all the way back, and perhaps I could bring this one down. Bring that in. Can I bring it down? How will that look? No, it actually needs to be the other way around, I think. Okay, that was a good try, but no. Right, let's bring you in this way. Short that way. And the roofing is going to be the tricky part in this one. Okay, to bring those eaves down, and I think what I could do is I could make these two in the front actually match up. Sorry, just concentrating. Hey, go slowly. I can't seem to. Let me just get. I just want to do it one little bit at a time, and it's not allowing me to do that. Let's try this side actually. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Because I've always been able to do this with minute adjustments. You can do it. Thank you. Come on, you can do it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, why didn't you work just now? What's wrong with you? Trying to make me look bad. Alright, I think I might. No, I don't need the eave. It's actually better without the eave because then it matches up exactly. Alright. I don't know how that looks. I think this one might need to go up a little bit just to. Or is that too much? Maybe I should match those up too, actually. At a slightly different pitch. I think I'm going to try that. Woo. Finicky work. I actually forget to speak. I'm barely even breathing. Hey, you're back. Thank Thanks for waking us up. Hey, jump down. There we go. Oh, sherbet. Okay. How does that look? For a bit, yes. Okay. All right. I don't mind that so much. I think it looks okay. Um, I think it looks okay. Let's paint it. Let's do our thing. I like the fact that the top is actually the dark piece. It gives it a bit of contrast as well. All right, let's give the roof. I don't know. I don't know if does this roof look all right? I don't know. I'm a little bit doubtful. Let's get a chimney in there before I do anything else, because otherwise I know I'm going to use the bucks. Oh God, is this it? Okay, we definitely need a base game one. Do we have any other chimneys? This is not a chimney. This is just a decoration. Hey, it's a little turret. 130, 135, 110. Oh, that's not the right pack. It can only be base game and get famous. That's a bit expensive and it's too big. Okay, so let me try this. And I think I'm going to try that. Oh, it's a little bit huge. So I'm going to actually size it down. I'm sizing it down like that. I got a brief second wind, no problem. I also find that when I say I'm going to bed now, then I end up actually staying awake for a long time afterwards still. You feel sleepy when you're like on the couch or whatever. But then when you go to bed, you do kind of like get that second wind, hey? All right, so let's get the roof pattern. Get famous. Do we have any? Oh, we do have something. Concrete slab. Oh God, that's going to be utterly boring. Zero. Okay, it is a little bit boring, but for some reason it actually suits it. Oh gosh, how, how terrible. Okay, so let's go with base game here. Does this? Not bad. I think that's too brown. Oh, I don't want green. Surely I don't want green. No, that's what they tried to do when we had this house. Do we go the beige, like the windows, maybe? Look there. We could actually have that little stripe along the side there. That could look quite nice. You know what? I don't really dislike this. I think it actually looks quite nice. Let me just, I want to see what the facade looks like. We definitely need doors and, not doors, plants. We need plants and trees and things like that. I need to remove that item. Yes, thank you, because it was not helpful. And I think I need to do some ceiling situationships. This one is there. And in the house, it's all carpet, so I can't exactly use carpet, can I? Ooh la la. Should I just leave it white? White ceilings. How sad. After all we got our ceilings right. Nobody uses the ceilings because it's too expensive once you've done your build. That is so sad. um, yeah, you know what? The whole place, ooh, my budget is going for a whack. Okay, let's just quickly see what it all looks like inside. Okay, you know what? It's not ugly. I just don't know if I like this. Oh no, I do. It's fine. There needs to be something though, um, something to differentiate this room. Sorry, this. Okay, let's. I like going into kind of like full on view because then from the top everything looks fine, but when you're actually at the bottom that you realize something is not quite 100%. What if I were to put a column? We do have some columns from Get Famous, which are probably going to be hellish expensive. 45, okay, not too bad. That's also 45, so that we can't really complain. That's 50, 60, okay, then they just gets more and more expensive. Okay, so we do have the exact same price. So what if I were to... Okay, that doesn't add anything to the room, but I could do a spandrel. That's 14, that's 8. 25, 21, 15. That's 8. That's still the cheapest one. So I think I would need, I don't want to have to add, oh gosh, I don't want to have to add a wall because that's going to cost me, isn't it? Even if I just do the spandrel, I'm going to hit the 20 budget. I can't do that. I have to leave it. Okay, I have to leave it. Even if I add 2 little walls, it's still going to be a problem. Let's just check quickly. It's going to be 120. 60 and 60. Whew, 19,499. Okay, that kind of does help a little bit though. So I think I'm going to keep it. And that does also help the kitchen. I'll eventually be able to put like a little bin there and so on. Okay, fine. We'll keep it like that. All right. What else? Okay, terrain paint and shrubbery. We need that at least, and that I am going to use debug, but only from those packs as well. So let's do that. Let's get rid of the terrain here. Okay, so I don't have any plants inside the house. There's like no warmth of home. Whoopsie. Sorry. Alright, Get Famous. There's not a single plant inside. Okay, I think we have to debug and live edit as well. Let's remove base game. Let's see what's, is that all you got? Hollywood Hills Oak. What are you? Oh, you like hilltop or, okay. That's interesting. That we can put over a roof. No, I'm joking. The whole house is an umbrella. Okay, so we don't need the big fat boulder from, let's get some base game stuff and let's just remove this one here. I can only get like 500 simoleons maximum. So I have to use debug stuff, okay? Okay, okay. Okie dokie. What kind of trees are around? Okay, all of the dry looking ones. Okay. Okay. Palms. Would there be palms in Oasis Springs? This is a cute one with some lights. Okay, this is one of the little trees that you can add here. And what are you? Ponderosa. Oh, you're too big. Sorry. Sorry. And the little mesquite tree. That's actually kind of cute. I prefer the green one to the very dry one. Let's see if I can just swap those around. It's going to cover up quite a bit of the house from the gallery, if that makes sense. I don't think I like it. Can't be these trees. It needs to be something tall and skinny maybe. And I'd like one here actually. But it needs to be, like I said, a tall and skinny one. Like this, but I don't know if we have the cypress trees in this kind of environment. I would like to use this one. I quite like these little trees. Okay, let me plop it here. And then this is also a little debug bush. Do we have any of these in debug? Oh, we got these. I've always wanted to use these. I've never really successfully used them in a lot of things. So it's a bit of a bummer. How would this look? Kind of like here as a kind of like a divider. A bit of a green divider. Let's see about this one. This is a wider one. I can't do that because it keeps on jumping up. Don't be silly. If you want to jump up, then actually get placed up here, please. Oh, really? Why are you doing that? Well, you know what? Maybe you're just going to be like that in the bushes. And this one for like, just for that little space. Okay. I don't hate it. It does offer a little bit of privacy. If I can get a debug bench for the outside, that would be awesome. I'm sure I can get a debug bench. Let's try. Live edit debug. Unlocked. No, I can't do that one. Are they all? I'm pretty sure there must be some debug ones. Okay, let's go again. Activities and skills. Outdoor activities. Aha, we should get some debug stuff here. Hopefully. No? How sad. Miscellaneous. Now I'm really off. Good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Okay, I'm confused and confussed as to why there isn't anything debug for that. Not even like world stuff. Show all. Okay, I'm not going to waste any more time then. And I don't want to spend any money getting anything here. So let's go back to the plants and things like that. Okay. Oh, what is this? Rural apple? No. I do like that. And I do like this one. But that's a bit too Christmassy. Sorry. I take it back. I take it back. Spruce tree. Doop, 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 doop. It's tiny. That's the one I looked at just now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, it might still end up being our best bet, but it just hides too much of the house away. Okay, these are now not debug anymore. We'll do that one there. Okay, let's see if I got that right. Oh, a little bit too high. Whoopsie daisy. Oops, one more up. Oh, sure, but I actually landed it in the house. Four. Okay, we got that down there, and then I'm actually going to place the light over here under the eave, but like that. So let's have a quick look at night. How does it illuminate? Oh, I like that. I think that looks so cute. I love my green door. Okay, I am placing this one here. Okay, don't look at my trick, okay? Oh dear, that's a little bit of an haphazard tree. Okay, we can't do that. That's not gonna work. Told you not to look, you're not gonna learn anything here. Right, I think I have to place one of these palm trees here. This little area just calls for a very tall palm tree kind of situationship. Oh, that's too tiny. Like I'm saying tall tree, and I pick up the tiniest one. Actually, this is also not bad. It's not a palm tree, but it's actually not a bad option. Maybe this one who's not quite as bright green. I think that could look quite nice. You're laughing at my attempt at trickery. Listen, when you're on a budget, you do what you need to do. It's a means to an end. Well, speaking of budget, I really need to keep an eye on it. I keep forgetting that I have a budget. Okay, I like that. That's not too bad. That is not bad. And since I have these out and they are kind of like zero cost, do I keep the little bush or do I keep a little tree? And you know what? I always use these trees. They are overdone, I guess. Let's try and find some ground cover. Oh, I love these ones, but that's a little bit big. Okay, this could work here. Although it's not very deserty. Oh well, you know, these people look after their lawn. It's very well looked after, and beds and flower beds and stuff, you know, they've got pride in their little gardens. So we do a little bit of like that, and a little bit of a like, hey, go down here like that. That's looking cute. And we do a couple of deserty things over here. You know what I'm talking about. I can see. Builders unite. When there's a budget, we all relate. Okay, our little cacti, little trio of cactus, little trio of cacti. Oh, I love this one. It's so beautiful. Can I plop this one here actually? And I'll move these ones along a little bit. And make that one a little smaller. Oops, I need to pick you up. There we go. That's the one I wanted. This also always makes me think of Speedy Gonzales, the little movies or the little whatever I used to watch when I was a kid. Like running around and having a little cactus. I don't even know if that's the true kind of like memory I'm having, but yeah, that's what I'm remembering, what it's reminding me of. It's like somebody saying, hey, putting their arms out. Is that too much? I think maybe the bush is too much. We are going with the deserty theme. Deco grass. Ah, we could also do this. I mean, we are in a desert. It does add a little bit of character. Not so? Maybe I need to get those greeneries away from here. Even though they cost 0, we need to maybe put some grass. And this is all base game. I need to make sure I'm not cheating because I'm not allowed to have other things, other packs. It's a limited pack and a budget build. Okay. I'm going to place this grassy stuff over here as well. I think that's a good idea. All right. I think that our little house looks kind of cute and the garden is not too bad. I mean, there's nothing for the kids or anybody to do, but then also the bedrooms are not furnished. So you can decide if you're going to have kids in here or not. Okay, so let's just add some terrain tool. Let's just add like a little pathway or something. We did have this desert blooms on here, so I could try and do this and do it very faintly. That just a little bit. And can I have going up to the path to the door? This is similar to that actually. Oh, I must make sure it's base game, eh? I must make sure it's base game. Let's use this. Let's use these. Actually, maybe these ones, desert pavers. It's kind of in the name. Actually, yeah, that's the width I want. Right, I like that. That's not too bad. And I can make that a little smaller. And I could just pave that little area where the bin is. Oh, I need a mailbox actually. So let's kind of round that off because that looks a bit. Let's do that. And can I increase the size? Oopsie. There we go. That. Okay. I'd like to get a mailbox. So, am I looking at the budget? 19,515. Ooh, we might have something. We might have something to put inside the house. I might still be able to find some stuff. Right. Oasis Springs mailbox. 0 simoleons. 0. It's like music to my ears. Put it right here by the cactus. If the mailman misses, it's gonna get bit. Okay, I need to just add a little bit of terrain underneath. Oopsie daisy. Underneath those items. And so let's go for the sandy smoky bit. It's too big for that, but not for this. Just kind of like a little bit. I've got it on very soft, so make that, and I need to make this one smaller, and I need to give me a little bit more. That. This one a little darker. Maybe I should also make this one slightly darker. Yeah, like that. All right. I think that's looking cute. That is a little bit inside the house. Let's check how it is on the roof. I don't mind if it's hitting the roof, but I do not want it to be inside the house. So let's rotate the tree a little. How does that? Okay, I think that's not inside the house anymore. Okay, I like that. Let's see if I can still get a bench or a rocking chair or something outside that I wanted to. So I'm not going to do any more on the garden. I think the garden actually looks minimal but cute. Let's do comfort. I'm surprised that I cannot see anything that's debug. But a head off the house is looking amazing. You did so well. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the lurk, my sweetheart. And it was so lovely to see you. Alright, so I can only use those items. So again, let me choose the pack. I'm so sad. Get famous. We got this bench for Get famous, but it's 400 simoleons. There's no way I can make that work. That is too rich for my blood. Okay, see how that works. Nothing here either. 225, but that's too big for that little area. 145. Maybe we need to splurge. 145. That's going to take. That could give us a bed, for example, or a desk in that one office, or a little TV actually. So I can't. I have to make sure it's a debug item. Ooh, let's check. Sorry, let's go check debug. And this is organized debug. So what if I looked for? Oh no, I can't do that. Let's see. Just want to extend that. Okay, this helps me a bit. Alright, this is a 0. Step up stool. You know, while I'm in debug, maybe I can add some things to the kitchen in the debug, from the debug section. You know what I mean. Like a cutting board. Pots and pans. Okay, so we're going backwards again. Like a Zuma's packet, or yes, Zuma's delivery packet. Cute. Food delivery on its way. A pot. We can put that on the back burner, can we? We can put it in the front burner. Cute. It can fit on there, but it only fits on the front burners. Okay, well, we'll pretend that they were busy cooking. We have the olive oil. It needs to be brought up. It doesn't snap anyway because it's a debug item. Damn. You know what I like about building on a Wednesday like this? It is a small, short build. It doesn't take me all like a couple of streams to do, or you know, and I like that. I can actually finish a build like relatively in one sitting, which is cool. Right, well, we've got this, which is a play, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So it can be like a little decoration, but then they can also play with it. Okay. Right, keep on going. What are you? Yes, you are like a wood carving. Oh, darn. Why can't you snap to anything? Oh, it can snap to the table. That's cute. But I don't necessarily want it there. But once I have it there, I can carry it here, can't I? I could just increase it slightly. There we go. Turn it. There we go. Hey, a debug coming in handy. That's so cool. Right, what else have we got here? Now, should we have some fish on the wall? Some frogs? We've got these. Okay, they cost money. I only want free things, please. Okay. How is that in the debug menu and it costs money? Are you for free? No, you're not for free. Are you for free? Also no. Are you for free? No. Alright, so I really do not have... Oh, you also cost money. Damn. 50. Oh, flour and sugar. That's so cool. Alright, I do need... Oopsie, sorry. Knocking myself out. Yogurt. Good. I do need bedroom things, actually. Live edit. Just quickly check what's in the live edit catalog. I could get a chair, and it's just going to be for show, unfortunately. You will not be able to use these items. But yes, look, I can get some stuff that I can just add to the garden a little bit. We've got that. We've got a bench here. It's quite a big one, but look how cute it would look in the front lawn like that. Townies can just come by and just sit there, or you can just sit there with your significant other. Can I put this little table here? Oh, that would be cute, but not really practical to have it right by the front door with an umbrella. If it didn't have an umbrella, it might be a different thing, because you could sit there and have your coffee. Maybe I should take those greenery away and actually put this there. Or I could have that out in the garden. No, I don't know. I kind of wish it didn't have an umbrella now. Okay. That's also 0. Here's another one. There's a patio table. Yes, it paid off to keep looking. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Okay, I need to get the little chairs that were on up here somewhere. Yeah, this one. Like that, and it doesn't slot because they're not really going to be usable. Let me just let you know, it's debug items, so they are not going to function the same way that normal tables and chairs would function. Okay, so We can just do it like this. It's just to have something cute on the patio. I'm not sure if they can actually sit on them. I don't think you can select them to be sat on. So yeah, but I think that looks cute. Okay, now let me worry a bit more about what's inside the house. I would like tree guard, that's cool, and a swamp lamppost. What the heck is a swamp lamppost? Does that actually illuminate? Let me see at night. Let's put it there. All right, so, ooh la la. Oh, we don't even have one of these yet. I better get a smoke alarm. You know how these Sims are. They're like a disaster, especially when it comes to the cheap ovens and stuff like that, which we have got. So we cannot take a chance. 85. Do we also take a chance on a burglar? Oh, damn it. Go with the white one. Okay, I need some plants. Oh, and I don't even have a mirror anyway. Oh, oh dear. Oh dearie dearie. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, 70. I guess I could do that in the bedroom. Let's put it here for the time being. Okay, at least there's a mirror. Oh, we'll be just over. Okay, we have to do something. That needs to go. I can't have that one. A 50. 75, maybe a 50. Okay, so let's place it in the bathroom. Over here. I think maybe I'll move this here too. Like that. Oh, I do want to change this color. Do that white color. Right, and we move that there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move that there and the toilet this side. Like that. That makes it a little bit better. Then at least the toilet is a little hidden from view as you walk in the door. Not right in front of you. Okay, what else can I get? Oh, I'm over again. Oh my gosh, is that the mirror that did it again? Damn it. It's 2015. We don't really have anything. I didn't really put anything else that's got value. So, I think this had value, 290. Okay, we can't have that. We just can't have nice things. Oh gosh. Okay. Can I afford this one then as well? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay. So we've got a standing mirror and we've got the little one in the bathroom. Okay, it's not okay, we're not doing too badly then. We just don't have music. They must just learn to sing. They must sing. Okay, what can I get? I need to work out my budget. Okay, let me get my calculator out. So I've got 20,000 minus 19795. 19795. I've got 205 simoleons left. Can I grab something for a child to play with, even like a toy of some sort, or a toy box, because then at least there's things in there. 200. I've got 205. Oh, we do that. I don't like that color though. What is this? 170. Okay. Can I do that? Little kid's toy? Maybe not. Hold on. Let's find something that doesn't take the whole room. Oh, what about 210? Have I got 205? Little violin, little lunch box, snack box, flower arrangement in progress. Okay, I think so, either the toy box or the dollhouse. Oh, little bunny light is cute. Awfully Sours, hello. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Right, I think I'm going to go with the dollhouse. We have just enough money for a dollhouse in this kind of children's room, spare room situation. They got a double bed, at least that's okay. All right, so this is a limited pack and a budget build. So it's got to be a starter budget. So the house has got to be 20,000 simoleons or less. And we are 19,965. So let's have a look at our house. This is basically completed now. There's nothing more that I can put. I don't have any more money. So this was 170. So minus 170. I've got 35 simoleons left. Maybe I can find a little plant to put on the dining room table. It can only be base game or... Ooh, I've got a 30 simoleon. And this one, 45. 45. Okay, it's got to be this little guy. It's got to be this little guy. I'm actually going to keep it in there. Okay. Okay, we got it. We did it. We did it. Okay. Oh my gosh, 5 simoleons. Oh my word. 20 and 25. That's 45. I would have had 35. Okay, I was just thinking if I could actually have 2 things in 2 different places. But we've got it. We did it. Okay, I'm happy with what we've got so far. All right, so we had to be 20,000 and below, and we have done it. So let's get a tour of our little house. Let's have a look. Right, so the randomizer wheel chose Oasis Springs, and the other pack, and the pack that we had to use was Get Famous, and of course base game. So here we've got our entryway. I like that. That actually looks very cute. It's got a little table and chairs outside. You can come and sit out here and have your coffee in the morning. Of decoration, but it is a budget build, so decoration is the last